Hello and welcome back to Haswell 4 and my Italy campaign, or Let's Play, whatever you want to call it. Last episode we basically sorted out, or tried to improve the way the Let's Play was going by increasing our factory count and stuff, which is something that I obviously neglected, being a bit of a noob when I started this Let's Play, but since then I have actually had quite a few more hours gameplay experience, so I know roughly what's going on. I think we had 65 factories, now we've got 70, so I have increased it by a certain decent amount. Next factory is actually coming on the 30th of Jan. I'm just trying to build up as much civilian factories so we can actually fund our production of tanks, because we have a massive deficit of steel and tungsten, or chromium, should I say. So who can we trade with? Cuba we could trade with. Go on then. That's obviously reduced our factory by 11, which means that it's coming on the 2nd of February this time. So yeah, obviously civilian factories are very important, which is something I didn't really anticipate straight away, because I didn't quite know the role that they played. The war in Spain's going fairly evenly. The Germans have occupied the Rhineland. And what's that? Nationalist Spain has won. Oh. How did that give 17% tension? It's incredible. We have generated minus 0.9 from the Treaty of Addis Ababa. And it is going down by 0.5 a month. But the minimum it can go down by is 25%, is that? But yeah, not the best. Anyway, we've got more dockyards apparently. So what's just been built then? Oh, this. A destroyer. Pair you with them, I think. I've got these battleships. I mean, do I really want to be getting more battleships? I think submarines more so. I can't actually edit it though. Okay, we'll just add it onto that then. I can modify government again. Should we add another civilian? No. Captain of industry. Yeah, we'll go for that. So yeah, we're just waiting on all these troops to deploy. Whether they will do or not, I don't know. Got Italian highways now, which is great. Prospect for oil. That adds 8 oil. And suit. But do we want to be... should we go for army primacy? Yeah, because that adds military factories. Sufficient resources still. It's not the best. We shall continue though. Still failing at actually recruiting troops, especially in Africa. Although where the hell is the British? They've just disappeared. They've gone. They don't see us as a threat. Probably a good thing. Do we want to be getting another support battalion? I don't know. Do we want to be improving our submarines? Yes, because I want the Perla class, I think. Oh, we could actually justify a war goal. Should we try and knock them out before? I'm not sure whether this is a bad idea or not. Shall we try it? It's going to take a few months. How long would it take to actually do it? And what would we want? Slovenia, Dalmatia, Bosnia and Croatia, and Montenegro. 300. If we wanted to annex everything, which we can't do, take 385 days. It's quite expensive to do. 385 days. That's like 38, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably a bit too late. We're best off just waiting until we actually go to war with them, I think. I say. Can we add any? Oh, we can. We actually got one. Holy crap. Very good. What are we actually waiting on? Light tanks, isn't it? Yeah. What if we actually then add another light tank thing? Does that increase? And they want to go to the top, really. But does that help, or is it easier to have a full one? I don't know. How long is it actually going to take to increase? 0. It's going by roughly 0.3, isn't it? Production efficiency. Shouldn't take too long. Hindenburg disaster. Chinese border incident as well. Got a lot of stuff we can do. Right. Computing machine, that's quite ahead of technology. We do want radars. Or radio, should I say, not radars. Got 3 military factories, obviously going to shove it on that and that. No national focus. That adds naval dockyards. So we go for prospect for oil. Increase our oil amount, because we actually are in a negative, I guess. What's this? What do we want for political advisor? Political gain. Fascist Democrat Gorg, we're not really bothered about that. Maybe that political gain. It's gonna add a bit of political power, isn't it? I think. Or do we want that? Airbase. We're not really getting that yet, though, are we? We don't even have to get that. We could get research. We could get a tank, rocket scientist, naval theorist. I'm gonna pause it though. Air experience, assault. Forget that. Yeah, we'll get. Oh, we can't actually afford him. Industrial concern. Yeah, we'll get that. Another research slot. And we shall go for construction 2. And we'll also go for forced rotation. What does that do? Tactical bombers are flexible and can perform both ground support and regular bombing. By improving how close air support interacts with divisions, we can lay waste to enemy divisions. Yeah, we want to do that, because I'm going to be giving a lot of ground support. That's what I mainly use my Air Force for, is ground support. Okay, we'll try and get rid of this steel deficit a bit more. So for oil now, I want steel. Let's reduce it a tiny bit. Let's reduce our factories though. But whatever. Okay then. It's the waiting game, isn't it? Why do we have a tank in Rome? Not 100% sure why, but whatever. Ah, look, the French still got cavalry. Can we do anything with Germany? We could ask to join the faction already. Do we want to do that? Just yet? I don't know. What's this chat? What's going on in Asia? Is anything going on? Not yet. China hasn't been invaded just yet. I'm not sure why Manchukuo doesn't exist on this Haswell. France and Britain have just announced their alliance, and it's all kicking off in China. Anti-Comintern Pact generally proposes that we sign a pact recognising that the aim of the Communist International, known as the Comintern, is to disintegrate and subdue existing states by all the means at its command. Convinced that the toleration of interference by the Communist International in the internal affairs of the nation is not just whatever. Do we want to join it? We could not join it, but why not? We might as well, aren't we? What does that mean then? It's pact. Might as well just join the fucking faction now, haven't we? Increases world tension now. What's this then? Defense. We could get. Yeah, we'll get that. Sounds like a good thing. Prospects for oil. Right, Libyan infrastructure requires. That adds a lot of infrastructure and that adds oil. Thing is, I don't think we're quite ready for that just because of the fact that we don't really have many troops. If we lose Libya, we've just boosted it up and given Britain a load more oil and whatever. Which isn't quite the best. So, yeah. Oh, we've nearly got that. What we're lacking. Oh, we're not lacking out. We've got it. Still lacking bloody enough civilian factories and steel. It's going to take forever, isn't it? How's production going? I mean, we're still massively behind. I think the reason why we're so behind on this is just because we've got a massive deficit of steel. Could modify our government again. Material designer. Oh, I like it. It's actual companies. I don't want any of that really. Fiat. Chief of the Army. Division speed, division recovery rate, army defense. Are we going to be more like an attacking blitzkrieging nation? I think we are, aren't we? So we'll go for him. Radio detection enables building of radar. Well, I'm not going to be really building radars just yet. So I don't really want that. I think we do want anti-tank. And anti-air. Can we get that? Not quite. Support battalions, not quite again. Signal company. Establishing and maintaining communication in the field has always required special skills with the advent of new communications. So what does it do then? Adds HP, training to manpower. I don't really... it's not really explaining what it does. See, that has all these effects, plus movement and whatever. We do want to get recon. At 43%. Sending volunteers. Wait. German Reich sent 4 volunteer divisions to China? Why are they sending to China? China's like the enemy of Japan. I thought Germany was like on the same side as Japan. I'm not sure that's right. We are going to join the faction now. Because why the fuck not? Like, we pretty much might as well, haven't we? And we can get a new thing. I don't know what I want. We'll go for... oh no. Modernized artillery. Claims on Yugoslavia. We'll go for that, why not? And I wouldn't mind actually editing. What are most of our divisions anyway? Template Division Infanteria. Differentria. It's that one, isn't it? Is everyone like that though? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna actually try and bolster this then by... in fact, no, I can't, because for God's sake, I can't even do it. I could add artillery. I wouldn't actually mind changing that. See, there must be at least one division that is the reserve one. I don't know which one though. God, Germany's got a big army, hasn't it? Compared to me, anyway. New research slot. Breakthrough, yep, we'll go for that. Steel's still at 32. Construction. I think we'll get that. It's just a matter of waiting about now until troops are finished building or whatever. Someone's nearly done. There we go. I'll touch you onto that, yeah. I'm just worried that I don't have enough infantry on this side. Five divisions are using it. It must be in Africa. What template is this? Ah, it is as well. God damn it. Yeah, it's all in Africa where we're using them. Reserves. We have got a mountain division. Do I want to be training more mountain ones? I think I do, don't I? So we're going to want to conquer Switzerland at some point. What equipment do they need? Well, they've got it all. So it's just a matter of training. Alright, well, we'll get a shit ton of infantry then if we can. If we have the capacity. Phoenicia and there. Got them. And them. And I want to get like 8 on each side. We'll get 3 of you. Get 1 of you. Or 2. 2 and 2. Because we've clearly got enough equipment stockpiled, haven't we? So it's a good job that I kept getting it. Because it has dropped though, hasn't it? So now we just need to wait for them to train. How long will it take? March. next year. That's not too bad. Could get a Chief of the Navy. Should get that. No, not just yet. We'll get a Military High Command. Army Regrouping, Division Recovery Rate. Don't want Cavalry. Infantry Attack. We'll get that. Can get a new Focus. Oh, we'll get that. I want the Italian ultimatum for Albania. Albania. It's like it's not a bloody element. Albanian. That could sound like an element there. Right, we're going to start producing some more stuff as well. And we want anti-tank, definitely. New research. We'll go for interwar artillery. And then for that, we'll go for... Oh shit, we can get support weapons too. We want that. And we also want that. Anti-air as well. And we can fit it on anyway. In fact, we'll shove it on there. We're not doing too bad. I think I have managed to pull it back a tiny bit in terms of how successful this Let's Play is going. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next episode. So thank you and goodbye.